Hi, Dawn Lewis here, and today we are making a bookmark using KennyK's brand new stamp called After Party. This is a great stash busting project, but let's get into it with some speed Copic colouring. Now, I'm starting on her skin and I'm using E00, E000, E00, E01, E02, and I will add in some R02 for her lips and just to zhuzh up her cheeks a little bit. Now, what I tend to do, my preferred method for colouring skin, start with the palest colour and get it coloured all over, and then start to build up the shadow areas. I like to work in the same order, so I'll work on her arm, then her neck, and then her face. Coming up to the eyes, I've used B00, 00, and just a plain old 0 for the whites of her eyes, and her eyes and her hair are the same. I'm using E70, E71, E74, E77 and E79. The trickiest part is figuring out where on earth are these shadows going, and those lines that are already included in her hair in the stamp are a fantastic guideline. If you want to follow mine, you'll find a full picture of her over on my blog. I'll pop a link to that below, and it'll also have all of the colours listed there if you want those as well. So I have sort of put in where I wanted the shadows to go, and then I just keep building on them till I get all the way up to E79. And then I'll smooth it all out, blend it, and then come back and put the shadows in that have been lost when I've gone in and smoothed it out with the lighter colours. Shifting down to the pants now, I am using my favourite red combo, R20, R21, R22, R24 and R27 and R29. It's really hard to have them look red, not pink, so you have to put a lot more of your red in. For the belt, it's really simple. I've used C2, I think C2, I wrote it down, C2, C4, C6 and C8, and for her top, we're with blue greens, BG01, BG02, BG05, BG07 and BG09. Lots of blending, so much blending on her shirt. Okay, so for around the outside, I wanted a kind of a halo-y look. So I've gone around with my 0 colours blender, the B00, then the B00. I've used a black spicker on her necklace, her belt buckle, and her eyelashes. Now, when it comes to the actual bookmark, I had these scraps lying around. I've got a piece of red cardstock that's a fraction larger than the 2x6 bookmark that I've coloured in here, and I'm using a really small strip. It's about 3/4 of a centimetre of the kind of aqua blue green cardstock just up the right side there. The red is a little wider and I didn't want to trim it down, but I thought the best way to kind of even it out by the eye was to add the aqua. So a little double-sided tape on the back of my coloured section, and a great excuse for adding some extra colour onto the background is so you don't see all the back of the colouring. Very, very simple. We're in the home straight. We're going to stick down the coloured panel which says give me a library card because I'm checking you out, and instead of using a ribbon up the top, I'm actually folding about 2 inches of that aqua cardstock in half, a little bit of adhesive. Now, one thing I did add at the end, and you'll see it in the next photo, a little bit of narrow black glitter washi tape. It's so cool. I love it because the glitter doesn't come off on your hands. Simply pop your fold section in the middle, all the adhesive inside, fold it in half, and it's done. I've used a bone folder just to get a really crisp finish. I will put links below to all of the supplies that I used in today's project. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and why don't you dig into your stash and use up some leftovers to make a really cool bookmark. Join us over at Club KennyK on Facebook for this week's challenge, the DT. Have great stuff for you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and watching, and I hope you have a crafty day. Bye for now.